You said LBJ is a top 5 most corrupt president of all time.
Yeah.
Who's ahead of him?
Who's ahead of him? Warren Harding.
Why?
Ridiculous. You have to read the chapter on Warren. Warren had no interest in governing this country whatsoever. He had all his friends in there. All they're doing is playing cards, getting drunk, and he's giving out patronage jobs. Martin Van Buren, the guy. Oh, my God. Some of the earlier presidents, they just made deal after deal after deal. A guy named Benjamin Harrison, who was between Grover Cleveland's two. Cleveland was a populist. He was interested in the folks. Harrison sold out. It's just sold out to the big corporations. And it wasn't until Theodore Roosevelt became president that anybody took on these robber barons. Who were just the worst. They were just literally killing American workers. So all of those people, and then there were a lot, Jackson was corrupt in the way he dealt with Native Americans. John Tyler was just a virulent slaver, a traitor to this country. Oh, he wasn't elected. He took over for William Henry Harrison, Tippecanoe and Tyler too. Well, Tyler was just as corrupt as could get. Andrew Johnson, guy who took over for Lincoln after Lincoln was killed. What he did, Lincoln just set the table for equality. It wasn't going to happen for decades, but Johnson tried to dissemble the whole thing. And so, we've had our share of not goods.
Under George Washington with Mom, was there anything deeper there, or was it what led to that?
It's one of the greatest history stories you have never heard of. So I'll just give you a primer because I want everybody to read Confronting President. We open with this. Opening line in this book is, George Washington is mad at his mom. So Washington is a teenager. His father dies. Instead of leaving the estate in Virginia to his wife, Washington's mother, he leaves it to George. George is 16. George is in charge now of the estate and doling out the money that the estate makes. George has no interest in this at all. George is a soldier, an adventurer, goes off to the French and Indian War, gets shot at 5 times, bullet holes in his stuff, becomes a militia commander in Virginia. He doesn't care about the plantation. So other people run it. The mom got paid by the plantation. She didn't think she was getting enough money. So she writes letters to the local Virginia papers saying, my son Georgie is starving me to death. And Washington's fighting the Revolutionary War now. He drives him nuts, crazy. And so the enmity was so high, Washington did not go to her funeral and wouldn't even pay for the headstone.
Did not go to her funeral?
Yep. And I wrote that story in there to show everybody that, and the Teddy Roosevelt, Alice Roosevelt, his oldest daughter, that's hysterical, to show everybody that these are human beings. Every family has problems. So did they.
But George, there's Mary Ball Washington. Historical record shows that she shared a complex and oftentimes strained relationship with her son. Yeah, I guess if your son doesn't show up to your funeral.
Accurate.
This is the USA gear, limited edition for the rest of the year. If you love America, sport this USA gear. On the side it says Future Looks Bright. On the back it says Valuetainment. On the side it's got the American flag. We got the shirts. We got the flip-flops. These are the only flip-flops I wear when I'm at the house and walking the dogs. It feels amazing with the gel in it. So if you love America, if you believe the future looks bright, if you love Valuetainment, click on the link above or below. Go wear some of the gear and tag us because we share the pictures on the podcast all the time. So go to vtmerch.com and place your order.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.